All right. So, back to our Cornish game ham here. And what we're going to do is we're going to get this guy ready for the oven. How we're going to go ahead and do that, we're going to see if he has any kind of extra fat hanging off. We'll go ahead and grab our chef knife and slice it off. You don't want to slice it off too much because you want to keep it like enclosed, and once you tie him up, and I'll show you how to do that. So first things first, we need to get this guy seasoned. Just a little salt, a little pepper all around him. Make sure to get underneath his wings. It's like a chicken deodorant. No, I'm just kidding. Get his back, get his little tail right here. We actually don't even need his tail, so we'll cut that guy off. And got everything going here. And then we'll take a little pepper, black pepper, and we'll just give him a little sprinkle around. And we don't want them too peppery because this is not like a, Cornish game hen that's pepper with a, pepper finish. We just want to give them a little seasoning. And don't forget to like season the inside too, because that's where everything's going to go in. You want that nice and seasoned. Throw a little salt in there. Okay. So our spice, other than salt and pepper, which are standard spices, is going to be turmeric. The turmeric, we're just going to go ahead and like slightly rub the outside with it, because if you put a lot too much, your chicken's going to, or your Cornish game hen's going to taste a little too turmericy. So give them a nice little rub, pat it around everywhere, move him around. There you go. He's ready to go. He looks pretty nice and seasoned to me. What do you guys think out there? Hold on 1 second, let me wash my hands. As you can see, our rice is coming to a boil, so we're just going to turn it down just a tad underneath there. Make sure that, oh, turn it off. Just a tad, let's turn it down. So right now it's almost par cooked. We'll give it another minute or two. Let's try to pick up the pace here and finish off this Cornish game hen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use some twine. This is some butcher's twine. You can use this for trussing. The method is called trussing. Just snap a little bit off and put the rest of it to the side. We're going to take his wings and we're going to tuck them behind him like this. Like he's got his hands behind his back. Because that way, when you cook any kind of poultry, chicken, duck, turkey, you want to make sure that it's tucked in with each other so that all the juices, stay within. So he'll look like this behind his back. He'll have his hands behind his back, and he'll be like that. So our filling is pretty much ready. It's okay if you have the filling hot, because you want really everything to be hot when you go in the oven. And I'll show you exactly what I mean by that. Okay, so we have this ready, and our filling is pretty much par cooked. Pretty much par cooked. As you can see, yep, there you go. You guys can see now it is par cooked. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take out some of this filling, because we don't want to burn our hands. We're going to pour it into a little bowl like that. You can see the bowl. Okay, and we're going to put the rest of the rice back on onto the burner, so that way that can cook itself. And we're going to find a top for it in a second. But right now we're going to let this get this filling inside of our Cornish game hen. Alright, so grab yourself a regular spoon and grab your Cornish game hen like this. Hopefully you can see everything. You can. Okay. And you're just going to open this guy up and start dropping everything in him. Now, you don't want them too overstuffed, because what we're going to do at the end, I have some fresh basil right here, and we're going to wash it. And what we're going to do at the end is we're going to go ahead and just rough chop this basil up. And we're going to stick this basil inside of the skin of the breast. And that's going to give it a nice basil taste and flavor. And we're just, if we need to open the other side up, just grab your finger and just get in there and open him up. There he is. He's open now. Just stuff it with basil. You want to throw some salt in there, go ahead. You want to throw some spices in there, go ahead. You want to fill it. Traditionally, they fill it with just butter or compound butter or maitre d' butter, depending on what you know it as. So we have them stuffed, and we have our Cornish game hen ready to go. We're going to go ahead and basically just tie his legs up. No fancy trussing for you guys today. We're just going to go ahead and do it like a regular school, how can I say this? A regular knot, like a shoelace knot. Give it a little knot. Bring it around like that. And